The majority of us search for our own knowledge. By searching for your own knowledge, it could be whether it's listening to a speaker, reading a book, anything, just observing life for yourself. That is a person who is a true studier and searcher for the truth. If you are observant, but in life we have the tendency to observe the wrong people, and certain things that's glorified in life, takes form and is, how can I say, congratulated other than shunned upon. Meaning that, let's say, you got young kids who glorify being a drug dealer. What do drug dealers do? They sell drugs that hurt people. Should this be looked upon as something of great stature? To say, wow, this person right there is great? No, it shouldn't be. We had the tendency, from my standpoint growing up, we looked at people who was ready to bust a gun, who was wild boys, who went all out for the cause, doing 20, 30, 50, 60 years in prison in life, for putting in that work and letting their nuts hang. We looked at these people as superstars in the hood. And all over the world, not just America, but the world, we have a lot of things that's looked upon that's not great, but what we perceive as being great. But that's not truly what I'm here to talk to you guys about. My issue is, should we consider every scholar as being great? Because just because you read a book, just because you may have, let's say, studied under a great scholar, that doesn't make you a great scholar or a person that people really should follow. Judge a person from the things, basically, that they show you 24/7, not on a time-to-time basis. I have a tendency to see certain people entertain bullshit and glorify bullshit and then change up and be the best person in the world. And not just with scholars, but with regular people in life. You ever met that one person that's, I'm trying to be this great person, I'm trying to be this and that, but will have a nigga moment 5 seconds later and ready to kill somebody? Or not even that, because you must always be on your tippy toes, you must always be alert. But they say something positive and then go engage in something that's so stupid and negligent that it defeats the purpose of them just giving you the knowledge 5 seconds before. We have to discern and differentiate whose and whose hearts are true intentions. And by doing that, you have to observe a person for who they truly are, not for just moments in time. Everything that person says, it has to be accounted for something that they said in previous statements, something that they live by for their entire or the remainder of their lives, because people do change for the better. You got your monks, basically, who spend their entire lives. Some don't. Some come in when they're much older, but you have some that's bred into this culture who live that life every day. Not saying that we don't have bad thoughts, but they don't act upon them. They don't even bring them to fruition. It doesn't come to life because it's tucked away inside of their brain, and they're fighting it constantly every day to not impose that type of feeling upon the world, to where it becomes a necessity and they do it without even thinking. Meaning, when you are pure in heart, that bad intentions rarely come. But the first thing I must say is they don't act upon anything that's negligent or negative, because their projection that's in life has to be positive from everything that they're doing. That's why I tell people, don't follow me, because I still have faults. Yeah, I may say some nice things at certain times, but that doesn't make me a perfect person. I have my faults. So I don't want anybody to follow me. I don't feel like anybody should follow anybody anyway. You should search the truth for yourself. That's what makes you a human being, by experiencing and learning from everything that's around you. We are spiritual beings here to have a physical experience and to experience what this world has to offer at this point of time. That doesn't mean I'm going to follow everything that you do. I'm going to live my own life, because just like I said in an earlier statement, everybody has faults. You can't sit up here and follow somebody who 1 second, I want to be the top preacher in the world. Next second, I'm hollering at every shorty, but I'm preaching to you, that we should be with one person. No. I'm not going to follow a person like that. I may listen to some of the things that you may have to say because they may benefit, but I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to look at you as a leader. And that's what us as black people, we have to stop doing. Stop looking at everybody as a leader. Be your own leader. Stop following people. Make your own movement. Yeah, you may have good things for my brain, but that doesn't impact on how I think. I'm not going to prove myself to think just like you, because I'm my own man. You're your own woman, and you're your own man. And you have to make the decision for yourself, because why? You are grown, and you are a spiritual being on this plane having a physical experience. You're here to learn. You're here to experience. You're here to make judgment on what you know. I'm not going to listen to everything that another person say. Another person could tell you something about another person that's totally false, and they could be lying on that person. So what I say to all my people, follow your own thoughts in your heart. Remember that the person that you call God is already in you. So that means that the basics of life and good and evil are already embedded inside of you. So you have enough sense and enough mind to make that difference for yourself. Until then, peace and blessings to the gods and the goddesses of the land. I'll talk to y'all later.